Hey man, we got so much to talk about. It ain't even funny. It's so much to talk about. So what up, Key, and what up, everybody else that's joining in? It's time. It's time. Give me just a second. Hello, world. Um, like I said, man, it's so much to talk about, bro. What up, Track? What up, Jay Knight? What up, King Richard? Develop Key. I got his jersey on too, so I said I wanted 50 for my B day. He gave me 55. 80 went crazy. 80 went crazy. So I don't even know where to start. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know where to start. First off, I got everybody talking about Tua, which when Tua do bad, y'all ready to talk to me about it. But when he doing good, y'all don't want to talk to me about it. But I understand it though. I understand it. So the Miami Dolphins lose, but Jimmy Garoppolo is out for the rest of the season. Y'all know I said that's my NFC favorite to win the championship, to go to the Super Bowl. But I don't know without them having Jimmy Garoppolo, they are now on their third quarterback. He looked good today, but we'll see what they do going forward. But they got a Super Bowl roster, bro. The 49ers have a Super Bowl roster. Super Bowl roster. Off in Houston and worked at the airport cleaning planes. Me and my team cleaned the Browns planes when they got to the airport. Hey man, shout out to you, man. You need to get some autographs. Let's go Cowboys. Cowboys win the building. Cowboys. Hey, we stopped watching that game. That's how good y'all. Man, look. At first, you thought it was a game. The Cowboys weren't playing that well. Then y'all defense started coming through, getting turnovers. Then scoring a touchdown off a turnover. Then getting another turnover. Like y'all just started getting turnover. Y'all just got another defensive TD. Yeah, that's why I stopped watching. That's why I stopped watching it. College football, playoffs reaction first. Is that what y'all want? Out of everything that's going on, can I please say something about the college football playoffs? I'm glad that my boy Keith said something. I'm glad he said something. Is that something y'all want first? Because y'all know I'm an Alabama fan. I love Alabama, and I did think Alabama should have got in there, so we could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We could talk about it. We could talk about it. But yeah, y'all, the Cowboys killing them folks. The Cowboys killing them folks. That's why I had no reason to be watching that game. I had no more reason to watch that game. That's what we could talk about first, bro. And I want y'all to stay on here for a moment, man, because it's so much that I need to be saying. It's so much stuff to talk about. But we can go ahead and talk about it first. We could talk about this first, bro. We could talk about this first. This is what I want to say about college football playoffs. Everybody, what the thing is, they love to say is the goal is to put the best four teams in there. Now, I understand Alabama done lost two games. And Nick Saban gave his reasons why we lost those two games, but at the end of the day, we lost two games. Ohio State got the brakes beat off them to Michigan. TCU, I'm not discrediting them as a football team, but TCU is not a better football team than Alabama with two losses. That's the simple part. TCU is not a better football team than Alabama, even with Alabama having two losses. And everybody knows it's true. If Alabama played TCU, Ohio State, or Michigan, we would be favorites. How much? I don't know, but we would be favorites. And we would beat TCU. The reason why the committee did put TCU at 4 is because they know that Georgia will beat the brakes off TCU. That ain't nothing against them. But the SEC is a different beast, bro. It's a different beast. Then I felt like we should have been in over Ohio State because we lose by a combined 4 points on the road in the SEC. These folks, the first time they played against the real deal, they lost by double digits, by 20 at home. At home. So if you people say the most deserving, and then you got the best teams. That's why when it comes to human beings voting on something, bro, they are humans just like us. They not robots. They not the computer. They not none of that. So what they do is they on Twitter just like y'all on Twitter. They can tell y'all they not on Twitter. They can tell y'all that they not watching ESPN. They can tell you they not watching Fox and all this other stuff while they talking about Alabama should get in because people don't like Alabama, bro. They don't. Simple as that. But I do feel like Alabama should have been in the top 4 because they said the 4 best teams, bro. They said the 4 best teams. Nobody wants to see TCU. Busby the site lost to Bama about the whoop Kansas State. I don't know. We don't do good at bowl games. Yeah, I'm a Bama fan too, but I knew it was going to happen like this with TCU. And this is how I feel about all of this. TCU not saying they a bad football team. They said the best 4 teams. Alabama is a better football team than TCU. I think Alabama's a better football team than Ohio State. So it's just that simple. But like I said, it's humans. The humans get involved with their emotions. They get involved with everybody in their ear. They not robots, man. They not picking off just, hey man, this how we gonna do this, because y'all went from most deserving. I saw people say, boy, the most deserving teams is, and then when the people say who the best 4 teams, that ain't the point. How is that not the point? Don't you want the best 4 teams right now playing in the playoffs? Is that not the thing you want? And of course, Alabama lose 2 games. The goal is, if Alabama lose 2 games, don't put them in there. Don't put them in there. But people said it's so much stuff that need to happen for y'all to even try to get in there. USC gotta lose. TCU gotta lose. Ohio State lost. All that stuff happened, and then when it happened, y'all say ain't no way y'all gonna get in there. How? Everything y'all said that needed to happen for us to get a chance to get in there. Now we have no chance. There's no reason for us to be in there because we lost 2 games. So we're going to penalize teams for playing a conference championship? No, we're going to penalize you for losing. You're losing. You lost right then. But it's like, man, like I said, though, bro. Like I said, bro. It is what it is when it comes to this. But just make sure y'all know. Just make sure y'all know. Next year, we will be back again. They didn't put TCU at number 4 because they knew what was going to happen. They knew Georgia was going to beat the brakes off TCU. It wasn't going to get no ratings or none of that. If Alabama played Georgia with Bryce Young, Nick Saban, Kirby Smart, that was going to be the championship. That's the championship. But everybody, ESPN and all them, no, Alabama should get in. See, TCU deserve this. They deserve this. Okay, just like other teams be deserving it, when y'all put them in and they get the brakes beat off them, and then y'all be like, oh, we thought that was one of the best teams in the top. No, y'all don't. Nobody thinks that TCU better than Alabama. Nobody thinks that, bro. Nobody. None of these analysts, not the people that talk trash about Alabama, nobody thinks they better than them, and they don't think Ohio State better than Alabama. They don't. They got beat by, 22, bro? We got beat by 4. And the 2 losses we got, we lost, it was 4 points. Watch the game and understand what happened, bro. But it's cool. Like I said, it's cool. We're going to take our tail to New Orleans, and then we're going to see y'all again next year, man. We're going to see y'all again next year. What do you think about Deion Sanders going to Colorado? USC got penalized for playing in a championship game. Yeah, they got penalized. TCU didn't get penalized because they deserved it. They deserve it. They were their first loss, and we felt like they said if Michigan lose or TCU lost, they feel like they weren't going nowhere. But when another team lose, they like, bruh, like I said, bro, this is just insane. Like, but it's okay. They're gonna do this whole new system or whatever. And then what that's gonna do is this is what the committee is all about. They knew when they made this system that it was gonna be the top 4 teams, which is always the top 4 teams that's always there. This is college football, man. You might have a couple years where a team might, go undefeated and they're like, we should get in. But you're not going to let them in. Why? They could be 12-0. They can be whatever and 0. And Alabama lose 1 game. Alabama going to get in there. Why? Because they're a better team. So they're going to put this playoff in here with all these other teams, and they're going to get the brakes beat off them. All the other teams get the brakes beat off them. Ain't no beat. I promise it's rarely going to be a Cinderella, bro. It's rarely going to be a Cinderella when it comes to the playoff system, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's college football. We know who the top teams is. You think 10-2 Washington better than 10-2 Alabama? Do you think 10-2 Penn State better than 10-2 Alabama? Like be serious. But these teams right here will be in the playoffs. You think 10-3 Kansas State, like Utah and do you think these teams will beat the top teams up there? You don't think that. You don't. But they're going to do this new system so they can put all these people here that deserve it. We deserve it, man. We went 12-0. We deserve it. But are you better than Alabama? Are you better than Ohio State? Are you better than Michigan? Are you better than Georgia? When we put y'all 2 on the field, what is that going to look like? And most of the time, the teams that deserve it, they always get beat by 21. The game be over at halftime. They be like, why they do this? This should have been a bye week. But that's just me. That's just me. Bama lost 2 games. No matter what the point spread looked like, they lost 2 games. They gave everyone a reason to go harder to keep them out. I understand that. I understand we lost 2 games. But what people fail to realize is all TCU and Ohio State and all and Clemson and USC, all they had to do was win, and we didn't have nothing to say. But what everybody was saying is Alabama needs this to happen, this to happen, this to happen for them to have a chance for us to put them in there. All of that happened, and Ohio State got blown out at home against Michigan. Blown out. You think that's better than Alabama losing them 2 games? In the SEC, that's why I say if it's like that, bro, let Alabama go to the Pac-12. Let Alabama go to the other conferences where you can just play one game out of all these games y'all play. Y'all talk about who Alabama play, who all these other teams play, bro. Who do these teams play? They don't play an SEC schedule, bro. Everybody know the SEC is way different than any other conference in the world when it comes to college football, bro. Everybody know it. We could take one of our weakest teams and put them in your division, and they gonna beat the brakes off they gonna win it every year. That's how good the SEC is. People don't understand it. They act like it ain't like that, but it is. It is. It definitely is. But they don't want to say nothing about that. Alabama, Georgia, all these teams play the SEC schedules, and we play. And right now on our side of the bracket, we got the best of the best. We got Ole Miss, but Ole Miss they lost easy. It's the SEC, bro. The time we played them, they was ranked number 9. LSU. You know what I'm saying? Like. And then you got teams like South Carolina beating Tennessee. You see how good the SEC is. That's just a competition around. You don't see that in any other conferences where these teams is beating the brakes off their team. All these teams you think, okay, Arkansas got these many losses, and they go and beat a team like, Tennessee. You don't see that, bro. You don't see it because it's the SEC. That's what the SEC do. There's never been a 2-loss team in the playoffs. That's cool. Like I said, we'll see y'all. We'll be back. We'll be back next year. I think his father makes the loss a little worse on us in Tennessee. But at the time, bro, what were these teams? When we were playing them, what were these teams? And another thing is, believe it or not, teams play Alabama way different than they play everybody else. You're getting your best shot every single time from another team if you Alabama. Teams don't even play as hard. They don't look half as decent the next week they play somebody else. They wake up to play Alabama. Just like they talk about Texas A&M. I don't care what their record look like. They got 5 stars. They got the number 1 recruiting class for a reason. They got talent. It might not mesh together right now, but they got the talent. They can beat anybody. It's the truth. They can beat anybody. On a good day, they can beat anybody. And that's about almost all of the SEC. But that's cool. Alabama got to win every single game. Or then we're going to get 2024 and we're going to be in there every single year. So I ain't even going to worry about it. When 2024 get here, we're going to be in there every single year. I ain't even got to talk about it. I ain't even got to talk about it, bro. Bro, they lost 2 games. Yeah, they probably could be those top 4 teams, but they shouldn't have lost those 2 games. It's Bama fault, nobody else's fault. Maybe they will be focused next year. Maybe Saban will make big changes for next year. It's Bama fault. Okay. I know. It's got to be a real time, right? I'm saying there's probably a deciding factor. It's cool. It's cool. Like I said, I gave y'all what I need to say about it. It's cool. I wish TCU was in at number 4 and Georgia was number 1, so we can go ahead and watch that. We can go ahead and watch that, and we could talk about if Alabama should have been in there. When you watch TCU, they should have put TCU at number 4, but they not gonna do that because they know the outcome of that game. They should have put TCU at number 4 and let Ohio State. If you gonna put them at number 3. Just put them at number 3 so they can get their rematch or whatever. And then you put TCU at number 4 and watch what Georgia do to them. And watch what Georgia do to them, bro. Watch what Georgia do to them. Like, come on, bro. Come on. But that's what I gotta say about that. Do we need to get into the Deion Sanders, or do we need to be talking about Deion Sanders? We got Miami and 49ers, because I know y'all already talk about Tua with me. We got the Chiefs. Okay, we got Deion. All right, my boy Keith said Deion. So we can get the Deion. Now, it's a lot of mixed reviews about Deion Sanders. A lot of mixed reviews. And me myself, because they say HBCU, as a black man myself, I see nothing wrong with what Deion Sanders did because even with him leaving, it's a spotlight on HBCUs. It's a spotlight on it. You had college game day coming to a HBCU. Deion Sanders was a great part of that. He brought awareness to HBCUs. When you got college game day put into HBCU, you get all the credit from me, bro. All the credit. What he's done as far as raising the level of HBCUs, like you got somebody like Travis Hunter to come to a HBCU. That is unheard of. It's unheard of. So people, it's a lot of people saying he'll sell out and all that. I'll let them talk and debate what they got to say. But I do think Deion Sanders going to Colorado, that is a great move for him. And I listened to this video, y'all. I hope y'all listen to it with me. I listened to this video. Deion Sanders, the way he talked, that's exactly what I think kids going into college, kids that's in college, they need to hear somebody like Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders is a motivator. He's done the work. He's a Hall of Famer in the NFL, bro. The sport that you playing, Deion Sanders done played at the highest level. So you gonna listen to Deion Sanders. And when Deion Sanders say something, he's dead serious. I like the way Deion Sanders talk. I like the energy he bring. I love all that because Deion Sanders done did the work. So you can't question what he's saying. You can't say Deion Sanders ain't did what I want to do. He did what most of y'all not gonna do. It's a great percentage that y'all kids not gonna do what Deion Sanders did. So you have to listen to Deion Sanders. You have to. Deion. So we are done with college. Colorado about to get a lot of transfers and recruits. They say it's like 200. They said it was like 200 players that's in the portal and players that's getting recruited that call about Colorado, trying to get to Colorado, see what's going on at Colorado, see if they get on that team, what's the percentages of them playing. They got NIL coming. Deion Sanders is starting a movement. He started a movement. He did a great job at the HBCU. It ain't like he was there. He was just losing. When he came in there, he brought awareness to it, bro. He brought awareness to it. So we've been listening to this. The Houston shooting speech was chills. Why did not question him when he was coaching high school? He made huge impact. He made a huge impact. HBCU. He just leaving up, and then he putting other people in positions to be coaches. You know what I'm saying? Did you see DJ from Clemson into the transfer portal? No, I did not see that. I did not see that. I'm glad you told me that. I did not see that, though. I did not see that. But, yeah, so here we go with Deion Sanders. And like I said, I'm telling y'all now, if you know, you know. The way Deion Sanders talk, bro, he is a leader. He is a leader. He's somebody that motivates people. And he give you the real deal. I love, if you going to talk to me, bro, give me the real deal. Don't sugarcoat nothing. I love that Deion Sanders don't sugarcoat nothing. What I got from this is, I'm coming. That's exactly what he telling you. I'm coming.
It's about leading men. That's what people are welcome.
First and foremost, it wouldn't be possible without my man Rick. When I tell you, he is the man, and God called him strategically to reach out to me to make the time. He didn't convince me. He confirmed to me.
Colorado got hope.
This was the place.
This dude right here is hope. Now, before we get into everything, I'm not saying Deion Sanders gonna be the greatest coach ever. What I'm saying is the movement that he's making, the progress he's making as a man and as a coach is amazing to me. And especially since he is a black man that went to an HBCU and turned it up. He turned HBCUs up. Whether you like it or not, whether you call him a sellout or not, he put a light on HBCUs that wasn't there before he got there. Now, I'm not saying he the only person that could do that, but it starts with somebody. He started right there, and somebody was before him. And he's elevating it. He left JSU with great accomplishment, bro. He might win a championship over there. He not done yet. But the fact that he did what he did, he didn't have to do that. He's Deion Sanders. He didn't have to do that, bro. He didn't. He did it.
It was all about opportunity to do something that hadn't been done in quite some time. And Rick, I'm forever grateful for that opportunity, my man. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you.
Love you too.
For investing in me. I appreciate it. Now let's get to business. You know what, Jackson State, we got out to leave. I'm still gonna believe, because I've been believing ever since I was a shorty. When I told my mother at the age of 7, I was gonna make a lot of money, I was gonna be rich, and she was gonna never have to work another day of her life. And my actions lined up with that belief.
I love Deion
And
Sanders,
I had
bro.
to stop.
I love it. I love it.
And I have a problem when young men with everything in front of them don't believe. That's a problem for me. Tremendous problem. Because you can rescue your mama, you can rescue your father, your friends, your loved ones, the homies, anybody who's looked out for you. You have the ability and the opportunity to do that. But you gotta believe. It's the spirit around this team, around this school, that is not traditional. In some kind of way, you guys have accepted it, and you've begun to be complacent with it. And even some of the guys that aren't here that's supposed to be here, those are the ones. All this gonna stop. I still have unfinished business to do.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Somebody like Deion Sanders, you miss a meeting with Deion. Like I said, bro, when somebody's done what you're trying to do, his voice means a lot more than somebody else, bro. When somebody come in there and talk the way that Deion Sanders is talking, giving you the real spiel, giving you the real, and not sugarcoating it, and telling you that all this gonna stop, guess what? You either buy in or you get out. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. So, hey.
Stay. Because whatever I start, I'm gonna finish. And we gotta go win this championship. We gonna do that. But then shortly thereafter, I just want you to know.
I'm coming.
I'm coming. Not to compete, but to win. Not to show up, but to show out. Not to be amongst the rest, but to be the best. I'm coming.
I'm coming. I'll be ready to play with Deion Sanders. I ain't gonna lie. I would put on a jersey today and go play for Deion Sanders, bro. I'm coming. And you know what I would have said if I'm in that locker room? If I'm there and he talking like that, after he get done, what up, Coach Prime? What's going on, man? You said you coming, I'm already here. You said you coming, I'm already here. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I am. That's just how I am. I'm sorry.
ESPN or this ain't one of the networks you just happen to see me on. I'm right in front of you. You know why? Because I'm coming. I'm coming to restore, to replace, to re-energize. Some of y'all that are salvageable. I'm not gonna lie. Everybody that sit their butt in the seat ain't gonna have a seat when we get back. But I'm coming. I started, and we gonna go dominate, and we gonna work. I'm coming to work and not to play. I'm coming to kill it and not to kick it. I'm coming.
I'm coming.
So you gotta understand. So when I get back, ain't gonna be no
I'm coming.
hats, no meetings. Ain't gonna be no hoodies on and no meetings. Ain't gonna be no phones. I wish you would bring a phone in my meeting. It ain't gonna be no earrings in the meeting. Everybody's gonna look like everybody. I'm coming. It's gonna be.
Bruh. Y'all just let me know, bruh. Y'all just let me know. Deion Sanders, bruh. If y'all sitting in front of Deion Sanders right now, what is your emotions? If you ain't a hard worker, if you ain't ready to work, you gonna be terrified. If you there and you like, bro, I'm trying to get to where I want to go, you supposed to be locked in. I would be so locked in, bro. These dudes right here, Colorado not a good football team right now. And it's gonna be a project. It's gonna take time for Deion Sanders. But if you there and he keep you there, do you not understand the opportunity you got? Just like those players at JSU, do you not know it's people calling Colorado? Hey, we got NIL deals ready for y'all. Hey, what recruits you got coming over there? You got people that's 5 stars like, I'm trying to go play with Prime. I'm here. You coming, I'm here. That's my problem. That's my problem.
A different feel, a different attitude, a different energy, a different work ethic, a different want, a different hunger, a different desire, a different need, a different capacity. It's gonna be a different reach.
I'm coming. I'm
So
coming.
now you gotta feel it. You can feel what I'm saying. You can feel where I'm coming from. And you know I ain't
On
playing
my
because
life.
I got the credentials to back it up.
You know I'm not playing because I got the credentials to back it up. What you gonna say to Deion Sanders on the football field? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna say to Deion Sanders on the football field, man? It ain't nothing you gonna say. And he ain't using it. I like the fact that he not using it as a I'm Deion Sanders and I got the credentials. I can do what I want. He telling you what I'm preaching, I already practiced. Whatever I done did, I told my mama at 7 years old what I was gonna do. Y'all got a chance right here. I'm trying to get y'all the way y'all want to go. But if you ain't gonna work for it, guess what? You not gonna be here. Simple. It's simple.
And you gonna hear me. Because it's gonna be little silent little footsteps that you don't even have to strain.
I'm coming.
But you gonna know I'm coming. Just the second of my voice, the commitment to excellence, that there's not gonna be any more mediocrity, period. I'm coming. Some of y'all that really got it, that really want it, and really deserve it, and you gotta play beside a fool that don't want it, don't deserve it, that don't even love it. I promise you, it's my job to get rid of it. Coming. I love everything about this institution. I mean, the academics prevalence, no crime, beautiful city, beautiful stadium. We've never had nothing of sort to work out in, to trade in. Our kids would go absolute crazy to be in this situation
Right.
that you in.
Right.
But you don't respect it. Okay. You don't want it. Okay. Some of y'all don't even think you deserve it. I'm coming. And usually when God sends me to a place, he sends me to a place to be a conduit of change. Okay. Uniforms may not even look like they look now. I'm coming. I guarantee it's gonna be some special. I'm coming. We got a few positions already taken care of because I'm bringing my luggage with me. And it's Louis.
We already got a couple of positions. I already handled. Cause I'm bringing my luggage with me. And it's Louis. When you in that, like I said, bro, if you in them chairs, bro, and you scared by what he's saying, you probably don't need to be there. If Deion Sanders talking like that scare you, then you don't need to be there. I promise you, bro. I would have got up. I literally would have got up right after he got done, bro, and I would have talked so crazy. I would have been so respectful. I would have said, Coach Prime, you coming. I'm here. So when you come in, just know, if you bring your luggage, your Louis luggage, keep me on the roster, because I'm here. You coming, I'm here, bro. That's just me. He'll respect that, bro. He ain't doing this to scare you.
Mess that these wonderful fans, the student body, and some of your parents have put up with for probably 2 decades now. I'm coming.
I'm coming.
And when I get here, it's gonna be changed. So I want y'all to get ready to go ahead and jump in that portal and do whatever you're gonna get.
He told her to jump in the portal. He told her to jump in the portal.
Kids that are smart, say that, smart,
Smart,
tough,
tough,
fast,
fast,
disciplined,
disciplined,
with character.
character.
One more time. Smart,
Smart,
tough,
tough,
fast,
fast,
disciplined,
disciplined,
with character.
with character.
Hey,
That's
man,
the one we're going to get. Is that you?
you gotta love it. You gotta love it, bro.
Yes, sir.
Is that you? Is that you?
Yes, sir.
Is that you?
Yes, sir.
So how bad do you really want it? How bad do you really want this? What are you sacrificing right now to substantiate that you really want this? What are you surrendering? What you giving up right now? These folks still playing football and we in here in the darn meeting. So obviously there's a problem, right? I'm gonna fix it.
I'm coming.
So if they ask you what he said in the meeting, what went down? I want you to say the 2 words. Flat out, he just said I'm coming.
Hey, man, look, like I said, I watched this before I got on here because I was just like, dang, Deion Sanders talked to the team already. Deion Sanders is more than a football coach. I need people to realize Deion Sanders is more than a football coach. He know life. He know life. And when a coach know life and understand the words you need to be hearing, the phrases you need to be hearing about life, that makes you a better football. Sports just makes the real world. You realize how hard work is. You get a work ethic. You get something that other people don't have. So if you get the mindset, know how far you gonna get. He know how to put that mindset in you. And if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. And you won't be there. It's simple. But Deion Sanders more than a football coach, bro. You know what I'm saying? He more than a football coach. I love every bit of this 7 minutes and 30 seconds, bro. Every bit of it. Yeah. So Deion Sanders going to Colorado. Like I said, I don't know how good it's gonna be. I don't know how great he gonna be as a coach at Colorado. But I do know the first step, the getting people to buy in, they practice is gonna be way harder. And we could talk. And I wish I could talk to a Colorado player that's there right now. I wish I could interview one on right now. And I just want to ask them how them practices is right now. And when Deion Sanders get there, them practices gonna be different. How the meetings is right now, the meetings gonna be different. Everything that they doing right now gonna be different. Y'all won one football game, bro. I mean, it only can get better. And you gonna get more people. You gonna get more recruits coming over here. You gonna get more NIL coming over here. If you sitting in that chair already, and you ain't go at the coach prime and tell him like you coming and I'm here already. And if you bring somebody, tell them to be ready to fight for a position. That's all I ask for, a fight for a position. That's it. Because the options are endless now. You know what I'm saying? The options are endless now. When he come in the door, because it's Deion Sanders, it's prime time. And what he said, what he's done, he already did it. He told you. He ain't got to sit there and say, hey, man, I'm a Hall of Famer. You can go search it. You can go watch highlights on Coach Prime right now when he was just Deion Sanders prime time. You can go look at it right now. I love it, bro. Everything he did, everything he said, I love it. And he give it to you real spiel. That's the best thing about Deion Sanders. He gonna give it to you real spiel, bro. And if you not bought into what he said, you can leave. He told you to hop up in that portal. You can hop up in that portal right now. But if you willing to work for what, bro, like I said, it's prime time. This ain't no regular joker. This somebody you know for a fact done did what you want to do. Every one of y'all that's sitting in that chair right there, your dream to make it to the NFL, he did that. Your dream to play in football games, your dream to be on highlights, your dream to be one of the best ever, your dream to be in the Hall of Fame, he done did that, bro. And I ain't saying he did it to make you feel like, oh, I can't do that. You can learn from him. You can learn from him. Simple. Yeah, man. I just had to say I love everything about that, bro. I love everything about that. Yeah. So I'm hyped now. I'm hyped. If you not with it, take your ass to the portal. Definitely. Dabo just lost his QB1. What'd you think of Watson return? It was pretty bad. Great topic, Reggie. With Deshaun Watson, I'm gonna let y'all know, I'm a truth teller. I didn't watch the game. I didn't watch the game, and when I looked, and we can probably look at the highlights. Y'all, let me know if y'all want to look at the highlights. But we can. I don't think he did good. I know he didn't because I looked at the stats. And he had what? And I expect this from Deshaun Watson. I'm telling y'all, I expected this from Deshaun Watson. I didn't expect him to come out here and beat. I expected him to beat the Houston Texans, but I didn't expect him to come out there with 4 touchdowns, 300 yards. This man ain't played football, a real football game, in 700 days, man. This is the NFL we talking about. This is the NFL. This is why people go through preseason. This is why people go through training camp. It ain't easy. So Deshaun Watson coming out there, first of all, he playing at his old team. He playing at his old team. It's his first game back in 700 days. I didn't expect it to be no amazing thing. What this right here is about what I expected, bro. I expected him to have a touchdown at least, but this right here is about what I expected. You know what I'm saying? He gotta. We want to see the real Deshaun Watson or the improved Deshaun Watson, somebody we look at as one of the best players in the league into next year, man. Because this right here is just the end of year of good, just by playing football, learning the system, getting everything going, and then we're gonna evaluate in the offseason. We're gonna have a full offseason. My suspension over, everything that went on is over. Now it's time to focus on football. At the end of the day, he's still gonna have all the people in his ear, the fans. They're gonna talk trash, all that. He gonna have to get used to it. They're gonna be the rest of his football career, probably the rest of his life when people see him. But when it comes to football, man, it's time that Deshaun Watson just do what he need to do. Just keep progressing every single week. He not gonna be the quarterback you thought that you saw him when he played with the Texans. He's not gonna be the quarterback right now because it take time. You know what I'm saying? It take time. Man, Clemson lost a lot of They defense players, KJ, that tells me they want to play with Brent again. He was inaccurate and threw a pick. He got to get the groove of things, not the rest off. Definitely. So I expected this. I really did. I expected them to beat them because I respect that run game. And Nick Chubb didn't have a touchdown. I guess they scored some other ways, but yeah, man. So I expect this out of Deshaun Watson. I didn't expect him to have a great game. I didn't. And like I said, I didn't watch the game at all. I didn't watch it. And before I get to any other games, before I get to the big games that I want to talk about, who else we need to talk about right here? The Broncos, they season over. It's clear as day they season over. The Vikings. I watched the Vikings and Jets game. I watched the fourth quarter of that game. The Jets had 2 chances to win the game. The Vikings defense showed up on both of those positions. They had a position where they had a 4th down in there, and then they got the ball back and they had a chance and they threw a pick. Like, is the dynasty gone? Is what dynasty gone? Clemson falling off. Everything y'all telling me about them losing a lot of players, that's crazy. But at the end of the day, we are at a point right now in football, as far as college football. If you feel like what you have as a team is not going to work, you got the ability to hit that transfer portal. Now, it's pros and cons to that transfer portal because you might get somewhere that the grass might not be greener. Now, Clemson didn't have the best season, but Clemson's still there. Like, they still around. I think if Dabo Swinney has shown when he got a good quarterback, he can win championships. He's shown it. He get a good quarterback. He get a Deshaun Watson or a Trevor Lawrence, and he got those players, while he was on the come up. Dabo Swinney is one of them coaches now. He got championships. So, as far as their dynasty, they didn't have a dynasty. Clemson didn't have a dynasty. They didn't win enough. They won, but they ain't just like, oh boy, Clemson. Because we done seen Clemson like go down. You know what I'm saying? Like, a dynasty is like Alabama, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's a dynasty where every year they in a picture. Every year they not ranked number 14. They not dropping out of the rankings. They not like Clemson will drop out the rankings. So do I think dynasty? I didn't think they had a dynasty. I do think that when Dabo Swinney got a good quarterback, the options are endless. I think the options are endless with Dabo Swinney. That was mad Brent left, and I can understand that. Chiefs lost. I knew that was coming. Actually, save Hurts for the MVP combos, and then can we go to NBA MVP AD? We can definitely go to AD in just a second. Do you think the Saints gonna win tomorrow? We gonna talk about the Saints before I get off here. They're gonna be in a little minute after we get done talking about these teams. But the first thing I want to talk about, because I know all of y'all know what happened today. Tua Tagovailoa didn't have his best game. He didn't have his best game. 2 interceptions, then he had the fumble. Now, when I was talking to somebody today, I want people to realize something. Y'all all know that I done sat here multiple times, and said that the 49ers are my team, my pick to win the NFC. I've been saying that since right before the Christian McCaffrey trade. Y'all know I've been saying that, right? Y'all know I've been saying that. So, I was talking to somebody and they said Tua had a terrible game. Tua had all these turnovers. What I said was, after that, I said, well, listen, Tua, the 49ers defense is amazing. It's a top defense. It's probably the best defense in the league. Early on in that game, Tua had self-inflicted wounds. So, I'm not saying the 49 defense is not good, but Tua was inaccurate. People were wide open. Jalen Waddle's wide open. He got to jump to catch the ball. Jalen Waddle's wide open again. He got to jump to catch the ball. He got to go all the way to the ground. The ball hit the ground. Wide open. Tyreek Hill on that first pick, I think, Tyreek Hill he was wide open. He had to jump in the air to try to catch the ball. It's a pick. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying the 49 defense is not good. Tua did a lot of stuff today, and you can hear the commentators. I was watching the game. I said, bro, Tua just missing throws. I tweeted it. Look at KJ. Look at the future sports talk, man. Look at the future sports talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
The future of sports talk.
Look at the future sports talk, man. Let's listen to what KJ said. This was during the game. Tua is missing a lot of throws. It's self-inflicted. Let's get right to it, man. So what I said was, Tua making a lot of throws that he don't make. Tua overthrew what, and people want to say that Tua do this all the time. No, he don't. The commentators know the throws that Tua was missing early on in the game, that was on Tua. That was just on Tua. That's not what he usually do. That ain't what he been doing this season. But it was self-inflicted. The 49ers defense is good because when they realized that Tua was tripping, they started getting to Tua. I don't know if they started the game and the emotions were running high because they're playing against the 49ers. I don't know what it was. But Tua was not right today. And I will give y'all that. But that still don't mean that everybody was wrong about what they said about Tua this year, though. I thought Tua was that guy. What you mean? You said it's time to get it together, Tua, man. I said let's get right to it, man. So what I'm saying is, Tua, relax and just get the football to wide open people. Now that pick he threw right in the middle of the field, when Ward, I think, with that pick, the 49er defense came and gave pressure, so he threw the ball. He panicked and threw the ball. That's not self-inflicted. When I tweeted this, all that stuff Tua doing in the first half was self-inflicted. They was wide open. There was wide open people that he did not get the ball to. You know what I'm saying? He making throws way harder to catch than what they supposed to be. It's simple. But that don't mean that I'm gonna say that everybody right about what they said about Tua, because they not. This the first game they done lost where he done started and finished the game. And people will say, well, he didn't play nobody. He didn't play against a very good team. But at the end of the day, y'all say that. But if Tua was been losing in these games, y'all wouldn't have been talking like that, bro. Like, so Tua had a bad game, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and I feel like if the defense, you know what I'm saying, if the defense would have got a couple more stops, and bro, you got Brock Purdy that came out here and beat y'all. And that's the bigger picture that I want to talk about. Now, the Dolphins did lose, but at the expense of the 49ers winning this game, the very first drive, I think, Jimmy Garoppolo got hurt. And he is out for the rest of the season. I told y'all, like right before the Chris McCaffrey trade, that a healthy 49ers team, I think, wins the NFC because of the way the NFC was looking. And I think to this day, until right now, that the 49ers are that team. They got too much talent on offense and defense, too many playmakers. The talent is there, but they make plays. Christian McCaffrey, you can get a ball to him one game and let him take over if the matchup right. You can get a ball to Deebo Samuel if the matchup right. Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle. You can get a ball to so many players that's going to make plays. On defense, Ward, Warner, Greenlaw. You know what I'm saying? Nick Bosa. They got playmakers on both sides of the ball. When there's a play need to be made, they got enough players to make a play. Simple. Now, the problem that they got now is Brock Purdy the dude that's going to take y'all the way y'all want to go? That's the question. And I saw him today. He played a very good game. For him to come out there in a game like this, not knowing that he going to play, and Jimmy Garoppolo get hurt, which is probably going to be his team now, since Jimmy Garoppolo gone and Trey Lance gone, we're going to see what they can do. We're going to see what they can do, bro. We're going to definitely see what they can do. Everybody saying Philly or someone in the NFC East. Now you can start saying that, but I promise. I've been telling y'all this. The 49ers look like the most complete team to me. With Jimmy Garoppolo. You know what I'm saying? I thought Jimmy Garoppolo was supposed to be the starting quarterback anyway, because I didn't know if Trey Lance was all the way there, because you have now, like I said, I'm not Kyle Shanahan, and Kyle Shanahan know way more offense than me, but I feel like when you got Jimmy G, somebody that know the offense, which I get it. You get he don't get you all the way over that hump. He got you to the Super Bowl. He didn't get you over the hump. He got you to the NFC Championship game. He didn't get you over the hump. But was Trey Lance ready to get you over the hump to win the championship? Now you lost Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo, and you have a Super Bowl roster. It's hard to have a Super Bowl roster every single year, especially healthy. So now it's time to see is Brock Purdy, and it's a lot to put on his back. It's a lot to put on his shoulders, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot to put on his shoulders. But now, is Brock Purdy the answer? It's like, will he be the answer? Because he got to be. Is Brock Purdy that guy to lead you where you want to go? And I know it's something that's like, we can't put that much pressure on him. But you the quarterback of the 49ers, bro. That's a Super Bowl roster you got there. You got Christian McCaffrey, Deebo Samuel, Trent Williams on left guard. You know what I'm saying? The best offensive lineman in the league. You got Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle. On defense with Warner and Ward and Nick Bosa. You got these guys. Just, hey, Kyle Shanahan, you got to make it work. You got to make it work, bro. Let's see, Cowboys Eagles NFC Championship game. Dallas being Philly next time they play them. They are the most fundamental sound. If he performs, does that come with the competition with Trey coming back next year? A lot of decisions. To be honest, I don't think now. Brock go off and win a Super Bowl and do what and do it in a fashion where it's like, hey man, Brock one of them guys. Then you might have a conversation. But if you know what I'm saying, if Brock just they get to the playoffs and they lose or whatever, I think he'll have to get to the team under. I think he have to get to at least the divisional, and at most the NFC Championship game. Because I'm not gonna put the Super Bowl on him because they do got a Super Bowl roster. I'm not gonna put the Super Bowl on him. It might be a argument or a decision or a competition if he make it to the divisional or even the NFC Championship game. Then we got something to talk about. Bro. As far as Brock Purdy and the Miami and the 49ers with Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, honestly, I do think they put out an article today that before the game they said Jimmy G might be back next year with the 49ers. Now, you got a couple teams, cough, the Saints, cough, other teams that want a quarterback, somebody that is at least solid enough to run your team if you got talent. They going to be wanting Jimmy Garoppolo. Now, we're going to see if he'll be back in time for training camp and all that because you remember last year, Jimmy G didn't get traded because people didn't know how he was off his surgery. Now he gonna have another surgery this year, and people not gonna know how he gonna be unless he come back at a decent time to people to evaluate. But yeah, so if it's gonna be a competition, he gonna have to get to the division at least, something like that. Brock might pull a Nick Foles. Hey man, we'll see. But Nick Foles was a veteran. Nick Foles was in the league already. Brock Purdy, I think this is his first year. I think this is his first year, man. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, this is his first year. But with Kyle Shanahan that I love so much, I don't care what the name is. He find a way. He gonna find a way. He always Kyle Shanahan gonna find a way. He always find a way. Your name Brock Purdy, your name L's up KJ 300, your name whatever it is. If you on that field, you gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? We're going to find a way to get you 15, 20 yards running as a running back. We're going to find ways to get you the ball receiver. We're going to find ways to get this quarterback to get into a system that fits him well. So, I'm not saying that I'm not one of the people that are going to say that 49ers out of it because I still like their team overall. Now, quarterback is the most important position because you got to get the ball to these guys. But there's so many ways they get the ball to their players that he might only need to do what he did today. Make a couple good throws, bro. He might have to Jimmy G it. Make a couple good throws. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Drake Stoops with the Saints, KJ with Olave. Hey man, don't start putting stuff in my head. Because I mean, Trey isn't fully proven, but it's not his fault. You're right about that. So yeah, that's the 49ers and the Miami Dolphins. Now, as far as this team right here, and a lot of y'all is Bengals fan, a lot of y'all is not Jimmy G, but Joe Burrow fans. Joe Burrow beat the Kansas City Chiefs again, and Joe Burrow always coming. Now, I'm gonna give y'all this: Joe Burrow is as cool and calm as collected as you can be in situations that he's been in. As far as him playing against the Kansas City Chiefs. Because every time we beat him, it come down to him. Today, it came to a 3rd and 10 to where if you don't get this, you might kick a field goal, I think, and you give them time to go score a touchdown. You don't get a ball back to Kansas City with Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce. I don't know. I don't care what they look like. You don't get a ball back to them. And guess what Joe Burrow did? He dropped back and passed the ball to T. Higgins. He dropped back and did his job, bro. So, this is just one of them things people gonna start talking about it now. Since he done beat them a few times in a row, they gonna start talking about this. Is Joe Burrow the dude that if they play again, that he gonna knock off Patrick Mahomes again? Joe Burrow is creeping up into the MVP conversations right now. We all know that. They were saying that last week, but he beat Kansas City again, and it was because of Joe Burrow. At the end of the day, it was because of Joe Burrow that got them the win by being clutch. So now they're gonna talk about it. If they keep it up, they'll be all right. What about the Lamar injury? I don't know too much about it. They said something about his knee. I guess he's going to get tested on it. I haven't seen nobody say anything about him. It looked like it's bad. I haven't seen nobody say it. I haven't seen nobody say it. Let me see. Ravens say Lamar injury, Jackson injury, not season ending. Season ending. So that's good news. That's good news. Now, how long he gonna be out, we don't know. But it's gonna be a number of days to weeks. We'll see. Harbaugh said we'll see if he can go back this week. If not, it'll be sometime after that shortly. So it might be a sprain. It might be something that, you know, just heal on his own after a week or two. It might be something like that. But as long as it's not a season-ending injury, they good. All they got to do is win a couple games. Win a couple games. Dre Stu's a dog, KJ. You know his dad, right? No. 3-0 against Mahomes. KJ, don't stress too bad tomorrow. As far as tomorrow, guys, we're gonna get to this tomorrow. But this right here, man. I want to talk. I want to talk about this right here, man.
Goodness. I mean, my goodness, I wasn't sure if that was supposed to be like that.
Now y'all know KJ don't rock with Joe Burrow. You know why? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't rock with Joe Burrow like that. But y'all can always say KJ give credit when credit is due. When it's time for Joe Burrow to make some plays, 9 times out of 10, Joe Burrow making them plays. So you got to give it to him. He 3-0 against these folks. And you know Patrick Mahomes don't like that. We saw what he did on that sideline. You know what I'm saying? When he put the helmet down, he banged it on. People know. Just like we humans, they humans too. They know that. He know that Joe Burrow been beating him. He know Joe Burrow was the reason why he didn't make it to the Super Bowl last year. He wanted to beat Joe Burrow this year, right here. He didn't beat Joe Burrow. He didn't beat him. And Joe Burrow just as cool, as calm, as collected as he want to be. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, y'all can say go Tiger, all that Tiger stuff. I get it. And I give it to y'all. But at the end of the day, he made plays. He made plays. It's 17-24 right now.
Electing to throw. Burrow deflected. Oh, as Willie Gay got a hand on it. 41.
That's another thing, bro. I love Jets. Now, I know that I was spoiled. I was spoiled with Sean Payton and Drew Brees. It's just beautiful watching teams with quarterbacks, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at this, man. Damn. Damn. That's all you need. That's all you need. No Joe Mixon. P. Ryan went off today. Oh my goodness.
So many tackles. Talk about tackling on one side and then being impossible to tackle on the other.
Oh my goodness.
Get a head coach, changes the fortunes going forward. Here's a 3rd and 7. Big decision here.
Look at him, just cool as he want to be. Joe Burrow just cool as he want to be, bro.
But I still don't think they're going to blitz him.
He's just making plays, bro.
What an effort after the catch.
He's just making plays.
Takes sacks, and he gets
You see what I'm saying?
quick, and
Just making
Mahomes,
plays.
One of the top scoring teams. That's what you want. 1st and goal. Backpedaling. Man wide open at the 5.
Just made plays. He just made plays.
Who's barely seen the
Simple.
field and comes in and scores.
Joe Burrow just made plays. When his plays to be made, he made plays.
12. Justin Herbert. These young quarterbacks. It's Mahomes, Burrow, Herbert, Allen, and it's Kelsey from Mahomes. Will try to punch the ball out of his arms, but it's a pickup of 14.
You're the huge win for the Bengals, bro. Huge win.
Here's a 2nd and 4, Tone. Run it again. And Pacheco gets thrown down right at the spot needed for the 1st. This is a really interesting time.
This is the part of the game. This is the part of the game where I thought it was over. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Now look at this. He got. And this way he threw the helmet. This way he threw the helmet down, bro. This way he threw the helmet down. And guess what? He missed it. He missed it. He missed it. Now it's time to win the ball game. Just win the ball game.
B. Ryan has the 1st and pulls ahead. New set of downs at 3 minutes. know. Do they do it here, Jim? I think they might pop out.
Look at that, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5. You finna get a ball back to Patrick Mahomes. You reach for it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You about to give Patrick Mahomes the ball back. You reach for it. Look at him. Let's make another play. Let's make another play. Look where he at. This is 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11, bro. 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. Joe Burrow, knowing that if you get a ball back to Patrick Mahomes, down 3, maybe 6. If you make the field goal 6 with a minute and 50 seconds left, it's gonna be a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a problem. But what Joe Burrow do? Even though I'm not the biggest Joe Burrow fan, what does he do? Won the game. Won the game. You gotta get credit where credit is due. Won the game. Won the game. That's what he did. So like I said, you gotta get credit where credit is due. He done beat this man 3 times, bro. He beat him in the playoffs. He done beat him right here. Like, he done beat him. So it's gonna be a discussion. I know, just know, tomorrow when y'all watch First Take and Undisputed, it's gonna be a discussion about Patrick Mahomes and Joe Burrow. The fact that Patrick Mahomes that beat Joe Burrow, if he the dude that'll take Mahomes out again, will he beat him again in the playoffs? All that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that, Key. I'm not gonna say that. So yeah, and before we get to the Saints, we're finna talk about the Saints. What you think about Mariota? Do you think it's time to for Desmond? Y'all at the point of the season, if the Saints win tomorrow, I think y'all will be 3rd in the division. Y'all might be at that point of the season. Matter of fact, Kyle Pitts is out. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see what Ritter can do, it might be time to do that. You know what I'm saying? It might be time to do that. But I don't know if you just throw him out there into the fire right now. I don't know. Like, it's just hard for me because I'm a believer in that somebody like Desmond Ritter, somebody you got that you think you got a quarterback and that you can mold him into, you think he probably a year behind, like a year away from being a starter or 2 years away from being a starter. Don't throw him out there to the fire now when it's all said and done. Like, because first of all, you don't have Kyle Pitts. You don't, like, people not playing as hard. The season about to be over. Y'all feel like y'all not gonna make it. Yeah, more than likely y'all trying to lose to get a better draft pick. Just let them play next year. If you feel that way about Mariota, you get a full season Mariota, and then you get Ritter coming in his 2nd season. He got to sit back and watch how the game is going. Now I know that you only get better by playing, but you can sit there and watch and see how stuff is going to at least anticipate how stuff is gonna be. And if you think he got the talent, play him next year. Play him next year. Simple. Might as well, we on a bye week, might as well use him because he's going to be there until he retire. Hey, yeah, because he said he ain't leaving. Hey, this is the thing about Ritter. Y'all matter of fact, y'all might as well play Ritter because he said he ain't leaving there until he win the championship in Atlanta. They gonna have the, you know what I'm saying? Hey, they gonna have to walk him up out of there, man. And it's with his cane and all that, he not winning there. He ain't winning there. I just think he not winning there. That's just me. Desmond Ritter, I understand you got to a team, but you got to the Falcons, bro. You know the history. You old enough to watch. You watch what happened to the Falcons. Don't think that's going. Nah, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. You know who the Falcons is. They're gonna carry you up out of there in the cane. You think you gonna win the championship over there? Yeah, but if you think you have a playoff chance, then don't start them. Kenny Pick 6 sucked his first few games because rookies need to progress. We got the weapons. Yeah, that ain't never happening. Definitely, like, I say, like, Desmond Ritter, I understand the confidence and all that, but bro, you with the Falcons, bro. Understand it. Now, if you break that tradition, they'll love you forever. They'll love you forever, Desmond. But like I said, the odds not in your favor. It's not in your favor. I'm sorry. Michael Vick couldn't do it. Matt Ryan couldn't do it. He had the biggest chance to do it. He didn't do it. Hey, if you can break it, you can break it. But yeah. So I feel like rookies need to develop. And then if it comes to a point where something happened to Mariota, or Mariota just trash, put him in. I mean, obviously because he's just playing so trash, you might as well see somebody else. You might as well see what you got in somebody else. That's the thing with Kenny Pickett. He wasn't just supposed to start. He wasn't supposed to start, but the quarterback in front of him was just playing not to a level that they wanted him to play. So they might as well put Kenny Pickett in because this dude really better than him right now. Put him in. But if y'all don't feel like that about Marcus Mariota, let Marcus Mariota play. Let this dude get a full off season with the playbook and knowing everything about the playbook and stuff like that. And then we put him out there. You no need to rush. No need to. It's the Falcons, bro. Y'all can get y'all a better draft pick. You know what I'm saying? And then y'all can just keep building off that. Simple. But before we get to the Saints tomorrow and the stress level of us, I'm letting y'all know now. Everybody that's in the live right now, I will be going live on Twitch to do a watch along with the Saints and Buccaneers game. I won't be able to show the game, but I will be watching the game on my other screen with the volume down, so I won't get no copyright or nothing like that. But I want everybody to be here. This gonna be the first time y'all be able to watch a game with me. Watch what I be saying, what I be tweeting, and all of this. Make sure y'all in here because I will be going live during the game. We're gonna talk about it while y'all watching the game. Y'all can just listen to me commentate, and then we can do our thing. But I would love if y'all be here because this is my first time doing this. But let y'all know that's what I'm doing tomorrow. And before we get to them, I got a question. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got a question. Tell me y'all think this is real. Tell me y'all think this is real. Now, this man is the greatest shooter of all time, bro. Before we get to anything else, do y'all think this is real? I just want to know how real y'all think this is. Now, when he made it the first time, and then he started making it, bruh. And it don't look like it's edited, bruh. And it's the internet, so you never know, bruh. But ain't no way in the world he made that many times, cuz. Ain't no way. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think it's... Just let me know. Do y'all think it's real? Ain't no way Steph Curry sat there and made 5 in a row. I'm talking about, bruh. I done watched it like 17 times. It don't look edited at all, but you never know because it's the internet. The LeBron James stuff looked fake because the ball disappeared and all that, but his ball ain't disappearing. Like bruh, right there. Come on, bruh. If it's fake, I don't know. Hey, Steph. Invite me to the court, bro. I'll let everybody know if it's fake. Ain't no way in the world he made that many shots. I know he's the greatest shooter of all time, and I really don't be surprised about what Steph Curry be doing. But that right there, it's a whole different animal, bro. It's a whole different. Ain't no way in the world he made that many shots like that. He just, there go another one. That one going in. Nah, bro. And I done seen you make shots from half court all day, in your warm ups. But if this part of your workout regimen now, bro, they need to start banning you. They need to ban you from the gym. Like, just imagine playing horse against Steph Curry, if that's real. Imagine playing horse with Steph Curry, if that's real. Like, nah, bro. I just had to get y'all take on that. And then we'll talk about AD in just a minute. We're gonna end it off with AD. We're gonna end it off with Mr. The way he playing is an MVP candidate. Now we're gonna get to my team that plays tomorrow, and a lot of y'all ready for me to talk about this. But here we go. And then I gotta find I gotta find the injury report because you know how it is with the Saints. We gotta find the injury report. Injury report for the Saints. When we playing tomorrow, we start playing tomorrow. We gotta talk about the Cowboys too. I'm sorry, the Cowboys. Let's talk about the Cowboys. Since y'all want me to talk about the Cowboys, here we go. I'm making short and quick for y'all. Look at this. We're gonna talk about the Cowboys. What the hell we gotta talk about? What? What do we have to talk about? What do we have to talk about? what do we have to talk about? These folks scored 33 points in the fourth quarter. What do we have to talk about? And I know y'all Cowboy fans, y'all love the win that y'all had and all that. But what do we have to talk about? There's nothing to talk about. They played a decent game from the first half and all that. But bro, they scored 6 points in the second half, and y'all folks scored 33 in the fourth quarter. What is there to talk about? Besides a massacre. Now I know they like a good football team and all that. They did good. You know, and they defense got some turnovers and all that. 3 interceptions for Matt Ryan, and I think you got a fumble. Ain't nothing to talk about. They beat the brakes off them, bro. They're your Cowboys. What y'all want to do? Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about, bro. Nothing. Now there you go. There go y'all Cowboys news. Now on to a game to where it might be a game. Well, hopefully it's a game. You never know with these guys. But now we get to they want you to say they going to the Super Bowl. Them boys had more points in the fourth quarter than they had the entire game. We need Ritter, Pitts, London, connection, KJ. Y'all can get it next year. Y'all get it next year. Or they want me to say they're going to the Super Bowl. No, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say. I mean, it's the Cowboys, bro. This Cowboys. What more do you want me to say besides they're a good football team? I think they can make it to the NFC Championship game. I think that's their ceiling. That's me. That's how I feel. And people think I dislike the Cowboys. I don't. I just been watching the Cowboys. I know a Cowboys fan. My brother was a Cowboys fan my whole life growing up. I don't watch the Cowboys. Now, it's a different team, but if we're going to get the same results, they got a good football team. They got a very, very good defense. Now, another thing is, you got teams in the NFC. The NFC is not deep like the AFC, but they top heavy. You got the Eagles. You got the 49ers. You got the Dallas Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? You got the Vikings. You got some teams, like, it's some teams up there that they'll fight with them. You know what I'm saying? What that defense look like against the 49ers. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't think they're going to make it to the Super Bowl. I think my Super Bowl pick, right, well, before the injury happened, Jimmy Garoppolo with the 49ers, I got to see who I pick now. I see who I pick now. But yeah, so now, the game that y'all waiting for tomorrow night, which I'm waiting for too, which I'm going to tell all my Saints fans, if you're a Saints fan on here, do not get your hopes up. Watch the football game and expect what you've been seeing. What you've been seeing, expect it. Don't expect no miraculous nothing. So now we got JT Gray out. Juwan Johnson will be out with an ankle injury. Marshawn Lattimore could come back. He's questionable. Malcolm Roach got an illness. He could be practicing. Appreciate the follow. You got Bradley Roby. Concussion could be playing. Kentavious Street could be playing. Peyton Turner is out. Pete Warner, who had his ankle surgery, I'm surprised he back this quick. But he probably going to be back. Kevin White, and then you got PJ Williams, who hurt his knee, he's out. For the Bucks, Cameron Brate, questionable. Mike Edwards, he's doubtful, so he's most likely not gonna play. Antoine Whitfield, doubtful. That's two safeties that's going to be out. Will that be something to help us? It should be, but who knows with Pete Carmichael. Vita Vea, questionable. Tristan Wirfs, that's huge. Tristan Wirfs, that's huge. He's out. Gage, Bunting, a cornerback of theirs, doubtful, but he had limited practice all week. He might be playing. Leonard Fournette, he should be playing. Then everybody else full practice. Then you got Akeem Hicks, who's questionable. Now, do I think the Saints can win this football game? Of course I do, because it's two teams that's not a very good football team. Between both teams, they're not good. Now they got the talent. They got things that would make you think they're a good football team, but they haven't been showing it all year. So we got a matchup tomorrow on Monday Night Football with a team that's 4-8 and 5-6. And if you think about it right now, it's crazy to think that the 5-6 team is the number one team in the division. Who, if the regular season end of the day, they'll have a home football game. And it's crazy to think the 4-8 team, if they win against that team tomorrow, they would be number 2 in the division and have a chance to push to win the division. That's crazy. I know it is. It's understood. I already know. But when if I'm looking at this correctly, and they not gonna have Mike Edwards, Antonio Whitfield, and Murphy Bunting, expose what they don't have. Don't go out there with the same old playbook in the same old script, go out there to attack and win the game, bro. When they don't have Tristan Wirfs out there, get to Timothy Brady. Timothy Brady is who we need to be keyed on defense, bro. Get to Timothy, and that's how we win. Every time we get to Timothy, we done had his number the whole time he been in the NFC South. Besides the game in the playoffs, we done had his number. Get to Timothy, and then when you get to him, he make mistakes. When you get to him, his mental clock start going down. He feel like people around him, he start seeing ghosts. Get to Timothy, and then on offense, expose what they don't have. Throw the ball to your playmakers, get the ball to your playmakers, and let them go to work. Don't do all this little 19-12 football, and we would be straight. I keep preaching the same thing every single week. I know y'all probably tired of me saying it, but it's just that simple, bro. It is just that simple. When they don't have Antonio and Antoine Whitfield, they don't have Mike Edwards, and they not gonna have Sean Button probably. And if he is there, still they down 2 safeties. Get the ball over the top. Olave can beat somebody and get over the top. Simple. Jarvis Landry, great route runner. Get the ball to him. Alvin Kamara, he can do what he do. I know you're playing against Levante David and Devin White. They done seen a lot of Alvin Kamara. They know what Alvin Kamara do. They know this and that. But Alvin Kamara can get the best of them. So, get the ball to your playmakers. Shaheed, if it's room for him out there, get the ball to him. Since we don't have a Jawan Johnson, I think we'll see a lot more Taysom Hill. You know what I'm saying? Troutman. You see these guys out there. And then, Taysom Hill works against this defense. When it comes to him being a quarterback, when it comes to him being a runner, and sometimes he do good throwing the ball against them. Use Taysom Hill. Use everything you. Matter of fact, hold on. I'm sitting here talking about what the Saints need to do. I'm tired of doing all that. Look, hey man, this is what we need to do, bro. If you win the game, you number 2 in the division. You can make a way to be in the playoffs and win the division. All you have to do is beat Timothy Brady. It will be good. So it ain't no game plan, all that. Go win. That's it. Win. There's no more, hey man, we need to do this and do that. We know who we are. We know who they are. 5-6, 4-8. They number 1 team in the division. And if we win, we number 2. Simple. So all we got to do is win. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of doing all that extra talking. Win. That's it. Just win. And there's nothing else to talk about, bro. Just win. I'm tired of every single week I'm telling y'all, hey man, we need to do this, we do that, and we don't do it. And then when we do it, it be too late. I'm done with that, bro. I'm done. Now it's time to win the damn football game, bro. It's just time to win the football game. It's time to win the football game, bro. It's time to win the football game. So that's how I feel. So tomorrow, I do think the Saints can win. I think they can win tomorrow, but we gotta show that we can win, bro. We can show that we can show that we can win. And Jarvis underneath and in and out post. Andy will be benched. Do you think Andy will be benched if that primetime streak shows? I can't lie to y'all. I don't think so. I think DA is all out on Jameis Winston. It's kind of obvious at this point. Jameis Winston went out there and told this story. Jameis Winston done told you how he feel about where he at right now as far as him not playing and how he lost his job, and he still ain't got his chance. So if I had to pick right now, I don't think that Jameis Winston gonna get on the field unless something miraculous. I'm talking about devastating, as in he throw 3 picks back to back to back. I mean, you never know though, cause we did it against the Cardinals. Did we? You know what I'm saying? Did we see Jameis after that? Hell no. So I think DA is out on Jameis. I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's where we at right now, Saints fans. That's where we at right now. So we'll see in the next. Tomorrow is another episode of what the Saints gonna do to hurt my feelings. That's the new episode tomorrow. What the Saints gonna do to hurt our feelings? DA needs to lose his job. I think James and DA need to switch roles. So like I said, with Jameis Winston, I don't know. It's something miraculous gonna have to happen for him to get on that field, because I don't think that he did nothing wrong to not have his job. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's done nothing wrong to not have his job, but he just don't have his job. He don't have his job. So I do think the Saints will win tomorrow. And before I get y'all off here, we got to talk about. Before I get y'all off here, we got to talk about AD. We got to talk about AD. I'm gonna get Anthony Davis his credit. Now we all know I talk about AD and what I say. What I say about AD. Don't be Anthony Durant. When I talk about AD, I say, bro, I love the AD is on my team, but I want to see AD. I want to see Anthony Davis on my damn team, bro. I don't, when Anthony Davis scored 30 points, people come to me and say, bro, AD scored 30 points today. That's what he's supposed to be doing. AD is entering his prime. AD got LeBron on the team. AD needs to be making his mark in that damn paint. AD needs to be doing his, bro. Everybody got so high hopes for Anthony Davis. When he do stuff like that, that's when we are happy. What he's been doing this season, what he's been doing these last couple games, that's what I expect out of AD. I expect AD to be at the top of the conversation for MVP right now. I think AD should be averaging 30 points a game, 12 rebounds, 1.5, 2, 3 blocks. Simple. It's just that simple. So when he do the stuff that he doing now, that makes me happy. Because guess what? All we need now is some shooters around you. We just need some shooters. LeBron James, people always say, LeBron James this, LeBron James don't have no problem giving AD the ball. Let him score that ball. He don't have a problem with it. LeBron James is a passer first. If AD going off, LeBron James not going to take shots. He going to say, boy, nah. I don't want you to score no more points. He going to let him get his points. Because like I said, just like this game, when AD go off, LeBron still going to go off because he's LeBron James, bro. He's LeBron. We don't got to worry about LeBron. Give AD that ball in that post, and then you work your way from the inside out. No Anthony Durant. And when you do that, you see performances like this. So let's get it. Man. Let's get it. Let's see. Because I didn't watch the game. I did not watch the game. And this is against Porzingis too. And Porzingis been playing better this he been playing better this season. He been playing better. Russ Westbrook been playing better. Like, this is what I expect out of AD, man. AD, get to that paint, bro. Get to that paint. Nobody can mess with you in that paint, bro. She working me. Like, man, y'all gonna make me get, man, I'm telling y'all don't know how I feel about these Lakers, bro. And when they start doing good, they make me feel some type of way, bro. This is what you supposed to be doing in that Lakers jersey, bro. This is what you supposed to be doing. Look, come here. Get back to me, Brun. Come on, bro. It's simple, bro. It's like ABCs. It's like the ABCs, bro. It's like counting to 10. It's simple. That's a hook lob. Come on, bro. Oh my God, it's like seeing, look at this. They can't mess with that man, bro. Be in that paint. You too skilled, bro. You got too much in there. Come here. Let me get back. Man, hey man, AD, she working me, man. Just keep doing your job, bro. Look at him. Just look at him. It's a beauty. It's a thing of beauty, bro. It's a thing of beauty. Look who in that paint. Bro, I love every bit of this. Bro. He can work inside out. Now, guess what he can do? He feel confident in that jump shot. You know what I'm saying? He in that rhythm. He can start shooting them jump shots. Man, this is beautiful, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I saw 80 right now, boy, I'd hug him. I'd say, bro, keep doing what you doing, bro. This is what we wanted to see, man. We know how good you is, bro. We got to keep seeing it. We are better when you doing this. Look at him. She working me, man. Come on, bro. What the hell?
She's working me.
Boy, y'all done got me out my body, man. Y'all done got me out my body, bro. Look at him. Matter of fact, let me get two of y'all. Better walk away, bro. You better act like ain't nothing happened. What's wrong with them folks, man? Crazy, man. I love this Lakers stuff, bro. I love when people play the way they're supposed to be playing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I love the way when people play how they're supposed to be playing. And look at that, inside out, man. I got no problem with that when AD going crazy in the paint. I ain't got no problem with that. Crazy, man. That damn ball. That damn ball, man. You be so dominant, them folks don't even want to see you down there. They like, damn, they giving it to AD again? Every time. Run the offense through AD, bro. Get him in that paint, and every single time he down on a mismatch, give it to him. What they doing? What they doing with him? What they doing with him right now? Crazy, man. Look at Brun. Boy, you open? Is you open? They can't mess with him. They can't mess with him. Wow. Look at him, bro. Give it to him. Give it to him. Give him the damn ball, bro. Though I said we were talking, I was like, bro, he getting 17, 18 points in the first half, and he ended with 25. Give him a damn ball, man. Make life easier. Hey, he gonna get a rebound? He gonna get a rebound? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This is probably my favorite AD game. I didn't watch this game today, but this is probably my favorite AD game in a long time. In a long time. That right there is what we need. That's right there is what we need. We need AD to play at this every night. He gonna have bad nights, shoot. He gonna have bad nights and everything. But bro, AD, this is what we've been wanting. We know you got it. We just gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta see it, bro. Oh my God. Bro, they got me out my body. She working me. When them Lakers and them Saints and, you know, Alabama, they doing their job, bro, y'all don't want to see me go crazy. That's why I said, make sure y'all here tomorrow. Make sure y'all here tomorrow. If you can, make sure you here tomorrow with the Saints playing, and hopefully they win. And if they do lose, you're gonna see how I act when people lose too. I'm gonna have a lot to say, and I'm gonna let y'all gonna see how I react to games, bro. Y'all gonna see how I react to games. I love every last one of y'all. I appreciate every last one of y'all. Without y'all being here, there's nobody for me to talk to. I love the interactions I get. So if you in here and you didn't comment, I'm glad you in here to view. But if you in here, you got questions, I answer them. I talk to everybody that's in here. So I appreciate y'all. He's been doing that for the last like 2 weeks, definitely. And I've been saying it. On the road, this is what we need. When AD play good, the Lakers win. Man, she working me, definitely working me, bro. You want DeMar KJ? I'll take DeMar DeRozan. But my thing is with Vucevic. They talking about Vucevic. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. AD playing so good right now. This is a thing about me. AD don't like playing the 5, right? But right now, AD playing so damn good. And whoever we get need to be able to shoot a jump shot. Because get the hell out of his way. Get the hell out of his way. If we want to get a big man that can shoot a jump shot. Get the hell out of my way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Get the hell out of my way. Because AD need that ball in that damn paint. We don't need no reason for AD to be stepping out and starting off during the games, at the beginning of the games, and starting off and shooting jump shots instead of getting in that damn paint. We need AD in that damn paint. That's what he need to live at. He need to own property in the paint. He need to be paying mortgage in the paint. That's what he need to be. Because I don't need Anthony Davis turning to Anthony Durant. I don't need him shooting jump shots all day. I need him to work his way inside out. So if we get somebody big, make sure you know how to shoot a jump shot. Because I don't want you crowding that space, bro. I don't want you crowding that space, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you crowding that space. It's just that simple. Don't crowd AD space. What AD is doing right now, keep it that way. Keep it that way. Just that simple, bro. Just that simple. Just that simple. It is what it is. And that's how I feel. Pat Bev and Kendra Nunn for them too. Not doing bad off the bench. Honestly, I don't want any trades right now. We gelling right now. But you gotta understand though, Key. What's up with Kendrick Nunn, KJ? Kendrick Nunn just not playing good. Kendrick Nunn hasn't played good since he stepped on the floor with the Lakers. That first year he was hurt. He ain't been playing good. It's just that simple. I don't know if it's gonna take him time, but every time Kendrick Nunn shoot a shot, I'm just like, damn, that's not the Kendrick Nunn I knew from Miami. That's not the, whenever he do something, I say that's not the Kendrick Nunn I knew from Miami. I don't know what's wrong with Kendrick Nunn, but Kendrick Nunn has not been giving us great productivity. Pat Bev, what about him? I think Pat Bev is doing defensive wise. Patrick Beverley is there for energy, bro. And like I say, and I always say this, Patrick Beverley is there for energy. I don't expect Patrick Beverley to make a lot of shots. I don't expect Patrick Beverley to do a lot of stuff on offense, bro. I don't expect it at all. But I expect him on defense to get a tick. I expect him to get some steals. I expect him to get some fouls. I expect him to go over there and push your player when he step over my player. Simple. That's what I expect from Patrick Beverley. That's why I expect. So anybody expect anything else? Now he should be making more threes at a better percentage. I get that. But everything else, bro, what do you expect from Patrick Beverley? You know what I'm saying? What do you expect from Patrick Beverley? I expect defense. I expect hustle. I expect attitude. I expect, you know what I'm saying, things like that. But I don't expect none on offense. Now like I said, he should be shooting better from three because he was a better 3-point shooter than he was this year last year. So that's it. But other than that, we don't expect nothing else. There's nothing else we be talking about with Patrick Beverley, because Patrick Beverley is who Patrick Beverley is. And if we expect him to do other stuff, we got the wrong teammates around him. Glad him and Russ are cool. And automatic from the line. Is that AR-15 is my favorite role player. We got y'all love Austin Reeves. I love Austin Reeves. I think we got some good rotational players. Troy Brown. I like how London Walker been scoring. London Walker been handling his own. You know what I'm saying? He been standing on his feet. You know what I'm saying? He been out there. He been doing his job. Austin Reeves always he's a smart player, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he get in the game, I feel like the mistakes gonna go down. I feel like he played good basketball. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he played a lot of good basketball. But I like that. How you feel about London, KJ? Not gonna lie. What about Russ? He's playing like a vet year 5. I mean, like a 5-year vet, and it's in year 2, definitely. So I think we got role play. Troy Brown. I think Thomas Bryant, if he can just get consistent. Now you see games with him coming out there getting 12 points. We get 12 points from Thomas Bryant. That's amazing. That's amazing, bro. 12 points from Thomas Bryant. You know, because he don't get out there a lot. And then you got when Gabriel get out there, Gabriel do his job. He bring energy, he get rebounds, he get putbacks. He do his job. Defensive wise, I think we playing very good. Offense, the half court, AD. LeBron, AD. Westbrook, AD. AD always need to be involved. Just that simple. It don't get more simpler than that. It don't get more simpler than that, bro. It's just that simple. AD is half court. What about Damian Jones? Why did we get rid of Matt Ryan? We got rid of Matt Ryan because we're gonna potentially do a trade and get somebody else. Matt Ryan, not saying he was a bad player. He was a shooter. But when you making room for a trade that might set up to get somebody else, that's what you're gonna have to do. Damian Jones. I don't know how long we're gonna keep Damian Jones because he don't see the floor a lot. But it is what it is. It is what it is on that. But whoever we get, like I said, we get us some trades. I hope we get some shooters on the perimeter. And that's going, bruh, I'm telling you, if AD playing like this, LeBron gonna get his points. Don't worry about LeBron. LeBron gonna get what he need to get. LeBron James will score 25 and get 12 assists in his sleep and 7 rebounds. He'll get that in his sleep. Who should we get? I don't know everybody that's on the trade market right now. I know I'm hearing about I'm still hearing about the same trade with the Spurs with Jakob Poeltl and Josh Richardson. Then I'm hearing about, of course, you got the Miles Turner, Buddy Hield thing. I don't know how real that's gonna be now. And then we got the Chicago Bulls thing. That's the only 3 I've been hearing. I haven't heard no Kyrie news. I ain't heard no other stuff like that. Those are the only 3 I'm hearing right now. Only 3. He passed Magic, KJ. Did you see it? Yeah, he passed Magic and assist. Yeah, I did see that. LeBron James passing everybody, bro. He's consistent. Every year he's consistent. You saw the play with Russ getting the ball past the run and AD of the floor. That's what you need from your stars. Russ to get on the floor and Bron and AD to run the floor. Definitely. That's definitely what you need. That's definitely what you need. And we seeing that more and more every single game. It feeling like they're getting that rhythm. And it's a good thing to see. And we're going to see how far this go. I think this still part of a road trip they on. They start the road trip off with the Bucks when they beat the Bucks. this past weekend. Then you get the Wizards and AD do what he do. We don't play again till Tuesday. We play the Cavaliers, who is a good basketball team, and then we play a back-to-back with the Raptors. And I think we should be able to beat the Raptors. They don't have a big man. AD should go off and kill Siakam or whoever else is down there, OG Anunoby. When he down there, kill him every time, bro. They kill him every single time, bro. Mindset just like that, and we good. How much can we put that on Ham? We put a lot of that on Ham because Ham said when he first got in there, whoever get the ball, AD, Russ, Brun, when you get the ball, go. Everybody else fill in. Get the ball off the rim, go. We don't need to do no outlets and none of that. Get the ball, go. Dribble the ball down the court. AD can do that. Moran can do that. And Westbrook can do that. Leonard Walker can do that. Get the ball and go. Make a good decision. When we on the run, it's nobody that can stop LeBron James in a fast break. He's still a bully. He's still a bully in a fast break. And then when you get AD down there and you got a mismatch, he's going to dunk on you. And then Westbrook is still fast, got the fast twitch. He's going to get to the rim. He still can rise up, all that. Get to the rim. When you get the ball, go. That's your best offense. That's great offense right there. Get the ball and go. Since it's Friday, that's going to be a statement game for AD. Hey, and I told y'all, that game with Giannis had to be personal. It had to be personal. Just letting y'all know it had to be personal. It had to be personal. It had to be personal. He did what he had to do against Giannis, and I feel like AD just got that confidence, bro. I pray for great health for AD because that's all we need. The health and the way he playing right now, we got a conversation. We got a conversation if we can get some players. If we can get some players. Boston next weekend too. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But with AD playing like that, we can beat anybody. We can beat anybody. We can definitely beat anybody. Yeah. So tomorrow we got the Saints. Like I told y'all, I will be live during that game. I'll make sure I do a watch along with y'all. Like I said, the game will not be on the stream. I can't play the audio and I cannot show y'all the game. But I will be watching it on my other stream right here that I'm looking at. And then I will be talking to y'all on this one right here. So, yeah. So tomorrow I will be doing that watch along. Hope y'all here. I'm gonna post it on my IG when I'm finna do it. I'm gonna do it right before the game, pre-game, something like that. And I hope y'all here. I appreciate y'all for being here all this time tonight, the whole hour, 30 minutes. Appreciate y'all. Send the halftime reports here instead of IG Live. To be honest, I'm gonna tell everybody on IG. That's why I want everybody on IG to come here because I might go live on IG at halftime. And just talk to both sets of people that's on my IG Live and on my Twitch. But I'll decide that. But I'll let y'all know. I'll definitely let y'all know about halftime. But tomorrow I definitely will be here before the game start. I know you can be at work, Key. I appreciate you for being here because I know you got to go to work and stuff. But everybody else, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I will see y'all very, very soon, as in tomorrow. I appreciate everybody that was in here the whole time. Appreciate everybody that stopped by. Appreciate if you followed, if you subscribed, if you did anything. I appreciate you. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. Hope y'all have a great start to y'all week. I hope y'all have the best week y'all had this year. It's Christmas time. If you celebrate Christmas, I love Christmas. I'm in love with Christmas. I love this time of year, family and all that. So I make sure y'all enjoy this time of year, with your loved ones. But anyway, I will see y'all tomorrow. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have y'all a great week. And